What you looking for?
Ladies and gentlemen, Life University proudly presents the summer class of 2022.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand together and welcome Mr. Rowan Gribes sings our national anthem. Owen?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Rowan. Wasn't that awesome? Please be seated. Dude, there's a baseball park just down the road that you could probably go to. That was amazing. Well, welcome everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Rob Scott, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as president of Life University. And I would like to begin today's celebration by expressing our deepest appreciation to each and every one of you who are joining us here today on this very special occasion. It's wonderful to be here in person in this beautiful facility here at Cobb Galleria, so thanks to everyone for making that possible as we watch and celebrate the transformation of these dedicated students to well-prepared graduates, taking the next step in their journey ahead of them. What's special for us is our graduates come from all walks of life in all 50 states. In this class, we are enriched with the presence and contributions of students from many nations and continents. And in our processional, you saw those students representing their nations, proudly carrying flags to the processional. Each of us has come here today, having been touched in different ways over the last several years, and more recently as we struggle with the global and equally as important national issues here at home. So at this time, before we begin our ceremonies, I would ask that we each observe just a few moments of silence to contemplate the significance of this day. In our silence, let's give thought to those troubling times and all that has brought us to this moment. Let's remember the obstacles overcome, the joys shared with family and friends, and let's think about those special people we wish were with us today, but who are not. If you'll join me, please. Thank you. Well, members of the Board of Trustees, our board chair, Dr. Kevin Fogarty, board members, Dr. Diaz, Dr. Hant, Alumni Association Representative Dr. Josh Paxton, administration, faculty, family, friends, and our esteemed graduates. It's indeed my honor to welcome you to Life University and our university commencement today. We have a lot of important work ahead of us today to honor the graduates of the class of September 2022. So what do you say we get to it? Yeah. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jana Holwick. Dr. Holwick.
Thank you, Dr. Scott. Good afternoon. I am Jana Holwick, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, And it is truly an honor to stand at this podium and celebrate our students who have been anticipating this day from the beginning of their journey, working hard to achieve this milestone, and our faculty who have been with them throughout their time at Life University, mentoring and coaching to the finish line. Welcome to this celebration. The difficult challenges that are facing our world today require courage, creativity, determination, resilience, partnership, and vision. Those of us who have spent time with the Life University students and graduates feel optimistic about the future. The differences you have made on our campus, your life stories, inspire us with confidence that you, as graduates, will challenge our world for the better. This change is reflected in the Life University values of lasting purpose, integrity, and vitalism. Life University's deans and faculty have selected members from their respective colleges who best represent each of these values, and we recognize the following recipients. From the College of Graduate and Undergraduate Studies, John Robert Fabra, representing lasting purpose, to live an inner-directed life, to give, to do, to love, to serve out of one's own abundance. From the College of Online Education, Elizabeth Robert, representing integrity, a state of completeness or wholeness, adherence to a set of values implying wholeness of body, mind, and spirit in our relationships with people and the planet. And from the College of Chiropractic, Peyton Mancabelli, representing vitalism, our recognition that the universe itself is self-conscious and as such creates itself as a dynamic system wherein living organisms are self-developing, self-maintaining, and self-healing. Lasting purpose, integrity, and vitalism represent the foundation of a Life University education. They reflect our deepest values and are woven throughout every student's academic experience. The concepts of these values reflect the world's most important and far-reaching conversations, and we treat our role in that dialogue with the utmost respect. It's been a challenge to get to this celebration. During your time at Life University, you've weathered a once-in-a-lifetime global health crisis in addition to the normal stressors of life. And in a world where most things are routine, you've learned to navigate without a script. You've been forced to know yourself better, embrace your strengths, face your weaknesses, and refine your values. In the decades ahead, you will write and rewrite your own life script. That manuscript starts today with the end of your journey at life. Life University offers 20 degree programs at the associate, bachelor's, master's, and first professional level. Today, we recognize the accomplishments of those graduating from the College of Graduate and Undergraduate Studies, the College of Online Education, and the College of Chiropractic. The Associate of Science degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed a minimum of 95 quarter credit hours of instruction, while the Bachelor of Science and the Bachelor of Business Administration degree is awarded to those who have successfully completed a minimum of 180 credit quarter hours of instruction. At this time, it is my pleasure to recognize undergraduate academic honors from this graduating class. For those unfamiliar with the awarding of academic honors, please refer to your program for an explanation of how outstanding these accomplishments are. Please stand when I call your name and remain standing. Our salutatorian is Elisa DeGros, and our valedictorian is Pang Quan Kin, also known as Tommy. Please join me in congratulating these graduates. Please be seated. Before I ask Tommy to share his message with you, I'd like to share with you a little bit about this outstanding graduate. Tommy comes to Life University from Hong Kong. He is also pursuing a Doctor of Chiropractic degree as his second career and will be completing the DC program in December. He's passionate about brain rehabilitation and pursuing the Diplomate of Functional Neurology. In addition, he was a nurse in his hometown. In his leisure time, he is an aviator and enjoys soaring through the sky. During his time at Life University, Tommy has served as a PALS leader, dedicating his time in sharing knowledge with his fellow classmates as a student tutor. He believes life is short and should be lived without any regret. I'd like to invite Tommy to the podium to provide the valedictorian address.
Hola, ¿cómo está? It is so good to see everyone here, and thank you, Dr. Howick, for the introduction. And thank you to President Scott, the Board of Trustees, faculty and staff, and welcome all the graduate families, friends here with us today. And it is truly an honor for me to representing the graduating classes. Before we move on, I would like to ask everyone a favor here. Can everyone turn around and look to the back for me? And do anyone see anything? Do you see how far you have come to be here? The only time you should ever look back is to see how far you have come, and we all made it. And now I want to ask everyone to look at the person next to you. I would like you to look really careful at their face. And did you notice their wrinkle and eye bag? And after all the bombardment and challenge from life, we all made it, and we all getting old. And after all the hard work we have done, whatever training you ever did, wake up at 5 a.m., running around the campus for whatever reasons, heading down to the rugby field for the rugby training, or just simply wake up to catch up to study for the midterm that basically lasts from week 4 to week 8. And, and then you have the final from week 9 to week 11. But I'm so happy to announce that we all reached the end of the tunnel in life, but not our life. I still remember the early time I was here in life. I'm shocked because I'm in cultural shock. I feel so frustrated, lonely, and lost. I keep questioning myself, am I on the right path? Is this the place where I should be? I gave up my job and flew around the whole planet to come here to pursue my dream. There's no room for error. But I soon realized that life is a truly amazing place to meet wonderful people. It is full of diversity and opportunity, and everyone here carry their guiding principle really well. To give, to do, to love, and to serve. We all believe in the willingness and desire to serve our community and our fellows. Everyone here that I have met is so warm and friendly, passionate about helping each other, taking care of each other like a tribe, or just simply want to help each other become a better person. And I'm so lucky to join this family here. For those who know me, I'm always thinking all the time. My friend always asks me, hey Tommy, what's up? What are you up to? And most of the time, I would just say, probably contemplating the meaning of life. Like maybe, why are we here? Why am I standing here giving you speech? And why do things happen? And why do they keep raising the tuition? And where is all the tuition goes? Yeah, but let's not think about it. We just call it the life inflation at this moment. I have been thinking about this question for the 27 years of my lifetime, and unfortunately, I still do not have a definite answer to tell you. But today, I do have a quote that I would like to share with you all. Pablo Picasso once said, "The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away." Is there anyone here pretty sure that you already find your purpose and passion in your life? Can you raise your hand if you already find it here? Wow, I'm so happy that there's a lot of my fellows that already find it. But still, it is no surprise here for me. There's still some fellows here still trying to figure that out, even on the first day of your new journey. As for me, I need to put my hands down as well, because I'm one of them, and I'm the one who get lost. For those who raise their hand, congratulations. And for those who are still struggling, feeling confused and worried, and don't know where you will be end up, don't give up and don't rush it. Nothing comes good if you rush it. One of my friends, Travel, once shared to me, passion is like following your heart, doing what you love, and do what your heart tells you to do. What makes your heart joyful? What makes your heart fulfilled? And what kind of things do you do wholeheartedly? Passion is all about heart, and it could be unreasonable and totally didn't make sense sometimes, but it will definitely lead you to your passion. As for your purpose, purpose is to heal your trauma, be the best person you can be, and give that away. And then be the best person you can be is passionate. They are passionate about something. They could be passionate about chiropractic. They could be passionate about nutrition. They could be passionate about exercise, or they could be passionate about anything. Be the best person that you can be, full of heart, full of passion, and give that person away to the world, and that's your purpose you could be. At this point, you may say, life sucks, and things do happen. Yeah, that was so true. Life is constantly moving up and down rapidly like a roller coaster, and you will never know where it will take you. And before you blame anything, I would like to remind you that everything right now is built on the past. Just think about for a second. If anything in your past didn't happen, will you be still able to achieve everything you have right now? Will you be still sitting on this chair today? And would you still possess the same experience and knowledge right now? Or would you still be the same person you were today? I know some of you have been through a lot to reach this point. Tons of studying, suffering, abandonment, feeling hopeless, betrayal, and you name it. But let's not forget there's always joy, happiness, and hope in life. It is so cheesy to say there's no sunshine before darkness, there's no rainbow before rain, there's no calmness before thunderstorm. I'm asking everyone here, if there's still any darkness and thunderstorm in your life, do not lose your hope and hold on to your faith. Just sit tight and trust the universe will take you to the right place at the right time with the right people. In the end, I would like to finish my speech with the quote from Cesare Pavese. We do not remember days, we remember moments. The richest of life lies in the memory we have forgotten. And I'm truly grateful for whoever crossed paths in my life. And without meeting you all, I will never become the person I am today. And I will forever remember all your face, your smile, every word, every encouragement everyone ever said to me. And once again, I would like to thank you, Life University, for giving me such a wonderful opportunity. And thank you for everyone that I have met today. And thank you to my mentor for his constant motivation. And thank you for the family for supporting my journey selflessly. My hometown, Hong Kong, and the United States for all the unbelievable experience. And I wish everyone all the best at this new beginning of your journey. No matter where you're going, make every day worth living. Do what you love, and you will find a way to serve and get it out. And I will see you all around the world. Hasta la vista, amigo.
Thank you, Tommy, for those encouraging words. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Kathy Faust, Dean of the College of Graduate and Undergraduate Studies, to present the candidates for the associate and bachelor's degrees to President Scott.
Mr. President, the candidates of the associate's and bachelor's degree have completed all academic requirements of Life University and come highly recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their degrees. It is with great pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferring of their degrees.
Tommy Pang Kwan Kin, summa cum laude, valedictorian. Alyssa Nicole Dergro, magna cum laude, salutatorian. Alexa Kiana Niata Scruggs, receiving an associate degree today. And now the bachelor's degrees. Camila Beatriz Agosto Navarro, magna cum laude. Rachel Aliona Allen, cum laude. Alyssa Q. Armstrong, cum laude. Erin Hope Berlingo, Sigma Beta Delta. Obed Cruz. Luciano Diaz Godoy, cum laude. Jan L. Domanich, cum laude. John Robert Fabra, magna cum laude, Lasting Purpose Award, and Kappa Sigma. Got to get it all out. Simone Gainey. Greta Isabel Gonzalez. Dallas Lane Goodlett. Joshua W. Henson. India Carrie Elizabeth Hood, cum laude. Bong H. Lim, cum laude. Ave Maria Marshall, Alpha Delta Upsilon. Dylan McKendry. Julia Grace Malik, cum laude. JJ Perez. Gregory Terrell Ragland, cum laude. Julian Regero. Denisa Reyes, cum laude. Jordan Alexandra Smith, cum laude. Cameron M. Waldhelm. May Ann Arve. Elizabeth Robert, cum laude. She received the award for integrity.
Do you feel that? The pride in reaching this moment. The joy in knowing we did it together. We've explored the potential in ourselves. Potential to learn, to grow, to love, to serve. We've discovered purpose in our passion. Purpose that pushes, that challenges, that transforms. And now we go out from here, knowing that everything we want to do, we can do.
Tom, excellent job on your valedictorian address. It's absolutely. We take great pride as an institution. We have students at Life University from representing 69 countries. And obviously, Tom, with being from Hong Kong, is just one of those wonderful representation. In commencement ceremonies, there are three parts to them. The first is the legal part, where we confer degrees. The second part is going to be on the DC side, and it's kind of the ethical part where we'll do a chiropractic oath. And then the third part that we'll experience today is kind of the symbolic part, where we have our graduates change their tassels. So you're welcome to applaud and celebrate your graduates as they come across the stage and as we confer degrees. But at the very end, you'll know when it's time to let it loose, and we're going to encourage you to do that, okay? Sound reasonable? A hootenanny, as they say here in the South. We'll see how many times we can put hootenanny into the graduation ceremonies today. So we're going to do the legal part of this. If I could ask our associate's and bachelor's degree candidates to please rise while I confer the degrees. With the recommendation of the faculty and the administration, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University in the state of Georgia, I hereby confer upon you the respective associate's and bachelor's degrees with all their rights and privileges thereunto. Congratulations. Please be seated. I also want to take this opportunity before we move on to acknowledge an extremely important group of individuals at Life University. We're here to celebrate our students and their accomplishments at Life, and equally as important, the journey that lies ahead and their contributions to our society in their lives to come. But they wouldn't be here today, frankly, without a remarkably engaged group of people who have worked with them through their studies, supported them, mentored them, encouraged them, consoled them to get to where they are today. That is Life University's faculty. If I could ask all of our faculty to please stand so we can recognize you for your contributions to these young graduates. Please stand. Thank you.
Life University confers 3 master's level degrees: Master of Science in Sport Health Science, Master of Science in Positive Psychology, and Master of Science in Clinical Nutrition. The master's degree is conferred to candidates who have successfully completed a minimum of 52 quarter credit hours of post-baccalaureate coursework and any additional requirements of their specialty or concentration. I would like to ask Dr. Faust back to the podium to present the candidates for the master's degree to President Scott.
Mr. President, the candidates for the master's degree have completed all academic requirements of Life University and come highly recommended by the faculty and administration to receive their degrees. It is with great pleasure that I present these candidates for the conferring of their degrees.
There we go. Dr. Michael Raymond Hollerbach, Sr. Dr. William Elleridge Phoenix. Brandon King Sutton. Dr. Adrian Peter Thane.
Masters. Now that's a word with a nice ring to it. We've worked, studied, practiced, and trained to master knowledge that transforms lives, that facilitates healing, that unleashes potential, that frees minds. We are visionaries, making the impossible possible. We are masters of life.
Congratulations. We talk at Life University about creating transformational leaders, and we take it very seriously. During commencement ceremonies, you've noticed something off to the side that I'll take a moment to explain. We symbolize this transformation to a leader by a student coming onto the stage being greeted by a representative of the student council, and as they cross the stage, being conferred their degrees, and down the other side being welcomed by a representative of the Alumni Association as they became members of our growing life community, going out to literally make the world a better place. At this time, if I could ask our master's degree candidates to please rise while I confer the degree. Candidates, with the recommendation of the faculty and the administration and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University and the state of Georgia, I hereby confer upon each of you your respective master's degree with all its responsibilities thereunto. Congratulations.
Life University also confers the degree Doctor of Chiropractic to candidates who have successfully completed the requirements for graduation. The chiropractic program contains over 4,900 hours of instruction, which includes 5 academic years of study, the successful completion of all required and elective coursework, and a 1.5-year-long clinic internship. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the recipients of honors for the graduating class. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Our salutatorian is Finn Paris. Our valedictorian is Y-Sum Vanessa Wong. And the recipient of the Chiropractic Philosophy Distinction is Janine Cherney. Please join me in congratulating these graduates. Please be seated. Before I bring Vanessa, our valedictorian, to the podium, I'd like to share with you a bit of her background. Vanessa was also born and raised in Hong Kong and majored in biochemistry at the Chinese University of Hong Kong. She is the mother of 2 children, now ages 8 and 10. When her son Avery was a year old, he was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. After many attempts with therapies and trainings, nothing changed for him. Her daughter Alexis was diagnosed with scoliosis. Vanessa sought out chiropractic care for her children and saw the improvement in their health. Vanessa is focused on becoming a pediatric chiropractor due to her experience with her own children. After graduation, her goal is to make a bigger impact in the world, especially in her hometown of Hong Kong. More importantly, Vanessa wants to bring hope to families who are feeling hopeless, as she was prior to discovering chiropractic care, while at the same time bringing confidence and encouragement to students who are labeled as disabled. Vanessa, will you come to the podium, please?
Dr. Scott, trustee, faculty members, family, and friends, it's my distinct honor representing my fellow classmates as valedictorian today. 2 Hong Kong valedictorian in a row. We are rock stars, yay! But honestly, I believe we are not smarter, but our eyes are definitely smaller, so we are more focused and concentrate when we study. So today is a day to be thankful and to be inspired. I am thankful to this journey. Actually, when Dr. Howick introduced me just now, I have chill. It's not easy changing my profession at my middle age, leaving my comfort zone, never go home even one time because of COVID. I'm truly grateful because it's worth doing it right, and I did make the best decision in my life. Thank you to all LiveU faculty and professors who helped shape us as chiropractors today. Also to all clinic doctors and also our peak doctor who push us beyond our limit and make us better healing facilitator and also better version of ourselves. I want to shout out to my peak doctor, Dr. Rebecca Yon. Where are you, Dr. Rebecca? She is like, I still cannot find her, but she is coming here not as a LiveU faculty, but she take a ticket, come here as my mentor and as my chiro family, and you don't know how much that means to me, and I'm thankful for you always having my back. Thank you to our parents, partners, children, family, friends, pets, or even plants help us go the distance. Without your unconditional support, we cannot make that far. I especially shout out to my husband. He is now watching live at home with Avery because Avery cannot stay in a room with so many people. He literally came 8,000 miles away from Hong Kong just to fulfill my calling. He never had one moment of hesitation but to support me 100%. I'm truly grateful. And also to my daughter, Alexis. I'm sorry to make it so personal, like Hong Kong valedictorian. So, where are you, Alexis? Alexis, yay, she is at the back. And she is a daughter I cannot ask for more. She is just like always taking care of her brother, taking care of me. She's compassionate, she's loving, she's bright, she's disciplined. She is just beautiful. I'm not sure where she get all those from, but because my family being so awesome, I can concentrate on what I have to do, and they are my why and my motivation to work hard every day. I have a favor to ask everyone, like Hong Kong students like to ask for a favor. So because my husband doesn't understand or speak English very well, so I would like everyone here to say thank you in Cantonese, so him and my mother, who is watching live in Hong Kong, will be surprised. So, ready for some Cantonese lesson? Okay. So thank you in Cantonese is 多謝晒, 多謝晒. So on my count, 多謝晒. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3. 多謝晒. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Last but not least, to my fellow classmates. We made it. We made it. I'm so proud of all of us. I still remember 3.5 years ago when I came here to the States, I told myself at my age of nearly 40 years old, I don't need new friends. especially friends only half of my age. But I was wrong, very, very wrong, because without you guys, my chiropractic journey would not be the same ever. You guys are my brother and sister, or son and daughter on the other side of the world. We are starting at a quarter of only 55 students, so we are much closer compared to other quarter with over 200 people. We selflessly help each other along the way. All the hard work, all the fun and joy, all the tears, all the sweat we shared during training, or we were trapped silent in that closet before mobile exam. Finally, at this point onward, biochemistry is no longer important. Boards are finally over, and tomorrow you will probably forget who your nerdy valedictorian is. What we have to care about is Atlas going this way is bad, going this way is perfect. I'm beyond grateful to call you all my colleagues in a moment, and we are ready to go rock the world. Yay! Even I know I have to leave the state not far from now, I know whenever I have a problem, I will have you, Chiro Ranger, here at my back. I love you all. So, when I know I have to give a speech, I thought about it for a moment. I want to say something I'm really good at, so I can speak with authority like Dr. Sid William always wanted us to do. So what am I really good at? I am good at being a mom. I am a mom knows it all for my kids. I am a tiger mom for a lot of my classmates and friends. I love people by being their mom. I'll buy them stuff, cook them food, helping each other study, making people follow their care plans. I am not a thinker like Tommy. I am not a talker either, but I'm a 100% doer. And I am obsessed in taking care of people. Being a mom, in a way, is very similar to be a chiropractor. Both of them require you to be really loving. I mean, unconditionally loving. When Dr. Sid William founded Life University in 1974 with the lasting purpose, which is to give, to do, to love, to serve, out of your own abundance. If I have a chance to change the order, I will put love first. Because without love, the do, give, serve means nothing. Action is nothing without love. So, my classmates, please love. Love your practice members the most, even sometimes they are not so lovable. Take the time, love the person in front of you, because healing doesn't start when you lay your hands on their back, but it's at the moment when they come in the office being loved. Be best at love. Love intentionally, because love is the best technique you can offer to them. Be that kind of soul that makes everybody feel like somebody. Second thing I want to share is something I tell Alexis all the time. I even brought her a bracelet with it. Swim against the current, like a salmon fish. We are living in a crazy, crazy, crazy world which like to divide people. Vaccinated, unvaccinated, mask on, mask off. Different sexual orientation, different political views, different races. But we as chiropractors are completely opposite. We connect, literally connect within the nervous system and externally between people. We are the vessel from God. The broken world waits in the darkness for the light because of us. And we hold the greatest power in this dysfunctional society. But as Spider-Man said, with great power come with great responsibility. Remember, common is not normal. We have to stand for the principle. We have to be the loud voice. Because if we are not loud enough, we will get lost in the stream. When the whole world is telling you to move, it's our duty to plant ourselves like a tree. Look them in the eyes, tell them, no, you move. It's very important because our practice members are counting on us to be the strong root so they have a place to come back and a reason to stay. Next thing, I constantly reminding myself, don't push yourself or others, aka my kids, to be perfect. No one is perfect because perfection doesn't exist. It is just not achievable. Instead of seeking to be perfect, seeking to keep going, to keep moving, to keep learning. Always be humble and eager to learn and improve. Never lose that humble student inside of you. Be a kinder self, be a better self, be a more loving self every day. Lastly, I want to conclude my speech in a simple ABC. I'm a mom, so simple. Always be kind and loving. Believe yourself in making a change. Chiropractic is the best. Congratulations to us, doctor, and thank you.
Thank you, Vanessa. At this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Michael Klussereth, Dean of the College of Chiropractic, to present the degree candidates to President Scott.
Mr. President, the candidates for the Doctor of Chiropractic degree have completed all academic requirements of the university and demonstrated excellence appropriate to the highest degree Life University bestows. With the recommendation of the faculty and the administration, I am honored to present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Doctor of Chiropractic degree.
Sum Vanessa Wong, summa cum laude, valedictorian. Finn Paris, summa cum laude, salutatorian, peer-assisted learning leader, and he's accompanied by his father, Dr. Sven Paris, and his brother, Dr. Kiel Paris. Alanis Acevedo Figueroa, summa cum laude, peer-assisted learning leader. She's accompanied by her uncle, Jean Carlos Acevedo. Doctor. Jaden Natalie Allen, magna cum laude. She served as a peer-assisted learning leader. Imani Lene Alston. May Arve. She is accompanied by her father, Dr. Joseph Arve. Michael Obina Atunzu, magna cum laude. Vic Marie Bonilla Melendez. Frank Jermaine Bostic, magna cum laude. He is accompanied by his wife, Dr. Jelena Bryan Bostic. Adam Dennis Boyd. Miriam Brakat. She is accompanied by her mother-in-law, Dr. Beverly Demetrius. Jennifer K. Brown, summa cum laude. Caleb Lee Brown. Brian Lewis Burgos Valdespino. Casey Ann Caballero Torres, summa cum laude. Janine Cherney, summa cum laude. She received the Chiropractic Philosophy distinction. Jaron Morgan Clemens. Errol Colton Cobb, magna cum laude. Alexis W. Colon Ocasio, magna cum laude. Austin Jeffrey Kahn, magna cum laude. He is accompanied by his father, Dr. Jeffrey Kahn. Luis Alspaldo Correa Rivera. Francisco Javier Cruz Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Ashley Elizabeth Dybel. Kyle Brian Dinos, summa cum laude. Jeffrey Evan Dexter, magna cum laude. Thomas Edward Dower, magna cum laude. Miles Taylor Dye, cum laude. Kayla Ashton Farmer. Daniel Clayton Falk, cum laude. Jalen Dwayne Ferguson, magna cum laude. Amber Shanice Fields. She is accompanied by her cousin, Dr. Adriana Bruno. Watson Fondren, cum laude. Ethan Dale Frack, summa cum laude. Carmen Ioana Raluca Gogu, summa cum laude. Jakia Mariah Golden. Caleb Goldson. He is accompanied by his father, Dr. Fidel Goldson. Jonathan Osvaldo Gonzalez Rivera, magna cum laude. Rowan August Grebe, summa cum laude. He is accompanied by his father, Dr. Eric William Grebe. Josiah Guerra, summa cum laude. He is accompanied by his grandfather, Dr. Jerry L. Felger. Emily Celeste Guy, magna cum laude. Frederick Henry Ajudua. He is accompanied by his mother, Dr. Ajudua. They didn't write it down.
His name is Dr. Ajudua.
Henry Ajudua. He is accompanied by his father, Dr. Henry Ajudua. Jana Dane Isaac, magna cum laude. She is accompanied by her sister, Dr. Jocelyn Isaac. Marquise L. Jackson. Dakota James Jacobs, cum laude. He is accompanied by his father, Dr. Chad Jacobs, his brother, Dr. Caleb Jacobs, and his aunt, Dr. Carla Jacobs. Kirsten Mahala James. Brent Janogan. Olivia C. Keegan. Brennan Edward Kirsten. He is accompanied by his brother, Dr. Justin, Kirsten. I make a mistake every once in a while. Jesus R. Labrador Cacho. Robert Levi Looper Sr. Peyton Renee Mancabelli, summa cum laude, and she received the Vitalism Award. Tatiana Michelle Mark, cum laude. Ricardo J. Marquez. Misael Martinez Lantigua, magna cum laude. Martinez Matevichis, summa cum laude. Simone Samir Michel. He is accompanied by his wife, Dr. Nermeen Michel. Juan de Dios Nieva Fernandez, magna cum laude.
Dr. Edith and Dr. Yili.
Brittany Victoria Odom. Edith Iguehi Acoy Chacunera, magna cum laude, peer-assisted learning leader. She is accompanied by her cousin, Dr. Yimi Omofuma. Kim Marie Patrice Parker, Alpha Delta Upsilon. Maria Rosa Perez Hernandez. Christine Pavorichith. And the little guy there, that's Miso, summa cum laude. Oh. Nick Vincent Portalisi, summa cum laude. He is accompanied by his mother, Dr. Tammy Portalisi. Oh, and if I didn't mention, summa cum laude. Zara Madison Rainey, magna cum laude. Sharonda Renee Ritchie, Alpha Delta Upsilon. Luis Eugenio Rivera Izquierdo, magna cum laude. Eric Rulin Robbins, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Robert, magna cum laude. Shirley Laurie Moro Rodriguez Pabon, summa cum laude. Josie May Sagansky. Vincent Charles Sclafani, magna cum laude, accompanied by his father, Dr. Len Sclafani. Thomas James Scrimo, magna cum laude. Ian D. Shaw, magna cum laude. He served as a peer-assisted learning leader. Makita Princess Samia Shelton. Ryan Victor Sizemore. Jorge Javier Soto Miranda, cum laude. Kyle Gregory Spinks, magna cum laude. Zachary Andrew Spivey. Brianne Nicole Stringham. All right, we got a little list going here. The graduate is Austin Sermont, magna cum laude. He is accompanied by his mother, Dr. Carolyn Sermont, his two brothers, Spencer Sermont and Derek Sermont, and his sister-in-law, Dr. Lauren Sermont. A whole bunch of doctors there. Nyla Rochelle Terry, Alpha Delta Upsilon. Kirsten Thomas, cum laude, Alpha Delta Upsilon. Caitlin Ainsley Thorpe, magna cum laude. Xiomara Torres Jimenez, cum laude. Marissa J. Tyler, magna cum laude. William Joel Vega Ramirez, cum laude. Brittany Jordan Vrana, cum laude. Nakisha Nashay Walker. Jordan Taylor West, summa cum laude. Jamesia LaFay Williams. Justin Briquan Wilson, magna cum laude. Ronald Stanislaus Wozniak III, summa cum laude.
Doctor of Chiropractic. We've been waiting 4 years to hear those 3 words. And now that we're here, the real work begins. Because we are not just doctors of chiropractic, we are doctors of chiropractic from Life University. We are part of a legacy of profession-shifting, world-changing, visionary work. Work that realizes our own innate power and frees the expression of perfection within.
Congrats. Nicely done. When Mitzi came out, the little dog, I had that feeling I was being looked at. Did I look like I had that feeling that I was being looked at? Took me a second. Always the first. You witnessed something during the DC awarding of degrees that was somewhat unique to our exercise and certainly unique to commencements. One of the things that's special for us at Life University is to recognize and celebrate the tradition of service as a healing art in our profession, and for the graduates who have members of their families who are licensed health professionals, chiropractors, and others, or graduates of Life University, they're welcome to participate in celebrating the accomplishment. It's symbolic of that long legacy of tradition, and we saw it on display here today, didn't we? It's truly, truly remarkable. I also want to take a liberty, if I may, to acknowledge Vanessa. Awesome job, once again, our valedictorian. Perfect, thank you so much. And our salutatorian in this class, Finn Paris, from Braunschweig, Germany, is here with his family. Again, they were with him on the stage. But I mention this because it gets to the legacy. Sven Paris, Dr. Sven Paris, and Finn's brother Keel, a graduate of Life. It was many years ago when we have something called a Life Leadership Weekend here, where prospective students come to experience Life University. And Finn came with his older brother Keel to Life Leadership Weekend. And at the end of that weekend, we do a testimonial where they go around the room and they talk about what they've learned in that experience and their commitments in life. And Finn at that time got up in front of a very big room and said, "I'm 14 years old and I will be here in 5 years." And today we graduated you, Finn. Truly special, special moment. It is definitely a full cycle profession. If I could have our Doctor of Chiropractic degree candidates please rise while I confer the degree. With the recommendation of the faculty and the administration and the power invested in me by the Board of Trustees of Life University and the state of Georgia, I hereby confer upon you the Doctor of Chiropractic degree with all its rights and responsibilities thereunto. Congratulations. Please be seated. You know, one thing that we have come to realize over the last few years, and certainly recently as we all move into what's being classified as kind of a remote world, we've learned that community does not necessarily mean having to have close proximity with someone. Wouldn't you agree? And that realization for our graduates is going to become very, very important to them as they go to their respective communities to live a life of lasting purpose. Now, Maxwell Maltz, the famous surgeon and author of the book Psycho-Cybernetics, said that an individual can't tell the difference between the real thing and something imagined vividly and in great detail. So during those days ahead that lie ahead for our graduates as they go off pursuing a life of lasting purpose and servant leadership, there will come moments, guaranteed, that you will feel somewhat disconnected from the friends and family back here in Marietta, Georgia, that we call Life University. So during those days and months ahead, when you begin to feel that little distance and missing your friends, we want to offer you a little something that you can anchor yourself to. Maybe just go and put this on, sit down in a quiet room, listen to it, and reflect.
Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Ooh, yeah. I said, Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Yeah, other arms they reach out for me. Other eyes smile tenderly, but still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, yeah, Georgia. No peace I find, no, no, just an old sweet song. It keeps Georgia on my mind, yeah, 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 yeah. Just an old sweet song. It keeps Georgia on my mind. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want to say congratulations to you all. You've crossed over the bridge. You've made it. You've done it. Now listen. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backwards thinking. Time to thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. COVID, very better, baby, for it gets to be. Yeah, yeah.
Wake up, all your teachers, time to teach a new way.
Miss Patty Mack, y'all.
Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. 'Cause you're the ones who are coming up. The world is in your hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can.
Hey, the world won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah. Just you and me. You and me. Listen, wake up all your doctors, make the old people well. 'Cause they're the one who suffer. Yes, you can help to make them well. For they don't have so very long for that judgment day. Won't you make them happy before they pass away?
Wake up, all you builders, time to build a new land.
Build a new land.
I know we can do it if we all lend a hand.
All lend a hand.
The only thing we have to do is put it in our mind.
Put it in our mind.
Sure that things will work out,
'Cause they do every time. Oh, the world won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah. Just you and me. You and me. You and me, yeah. You and me, yeah. Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping
No
in
more
bed.
sleeping in bed.
Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping
No
in
more
bed.
sleeping in bed.
Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping
No
in
more
bed.
sleeping in bed.
Wake up, everybody. No more sleeping. Say it like this. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Ontario Bland.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ontario and Patty. Isn't that awesome? Man, I'm having a good time up here. I hope you are too. I've been inspired today. I'm going to go a little off script. I've been inspired. I've really enjoyed the message that our valedictorians gave. It's one of those moments in our life at this institution when we get to share this experience with these graduates. And I got to tell you, we take tremendous pride in seeing these young men and women going out into their communities to serve. It makes us feel good inside. Because you're a remarkable group of young men and women. Life University has a vision of a world centered on vitalistic thinking and action. This idea that has been spoken to so articulately by our valedictorians, this idea that all living systems are inherently self-conscious, self-organizing, self-maintaining, and self-healing, and living systems, be it the ecosystem or us as living beings, individuals, have within us that ability to express ourselves and our potential to our fullest. It's in you, is what we say here at Life University, and all we have to do is identify the interferences that allow us to express ourselves to our fullest potential. That song that we just heard, "The World Won't Get No Better If Just Left Alone," to me speaks volumes to the challenges that we have ahead of us going into your respective communities and around the world. You know, we take great pride in our country, and I'll bring this home right now. But the reason it's a vision statement for Life University is that it's not our reality. We do not live in a world centered on vitalistic thinking and action. In fact, it's quite the opposite, the world we live in. The U.S. is the sickest population on the face of the planet. Think about that for a minute. We make up 5% of the world's population and consume 80% of the world's pharmaceuticals. We're living in the midst of the single biggest drug addiction epidemic in U.S. history, opioids. And while we make up 5% of the world's population, we're home to 25% of the world's incarcerated population. So we have work to do. You have work to do. And regardless of the degree that you leave here with, the knowledge and skills that you've been instilled with, the vision is what's important to us, so that you go back to your communities around the globe, the 7 countries that are represented in this graduating class, 9, I should say, that are represented in this graduating class. Go back to your communities and spread the idea of a world centered on vitalistic thinking through this concept of lasting purpose. Give, do, love, and serve. And Vanessa, while I share your love first, it's not a multiple choice for us. You got to do them all. You don't get to pick which one works for you. It's all of them. Sound reasonable? So I wanted to share that with you because this is truly a special moment for all of us up here, and we couldn't think of a better group of young women and men going back to their communities to fulfill our vision and mission as an institution. So at this time, if I could ask our chiropractic candidates, if they're willing to stand up and do the last part of conferring the degree, the chiropractic oath. This is your last test, folks. It's open book. In your handouts, there'll be a copy of this, and I'd like you to repeat after me if you would. In accordance with the law of nature, that law which God has prescribed to all humankind, and in consequence of my dedication to the health of humankind, by the application of that law, I promise and swear to keep the following oath to the best of my ability and judgment. I state your name. Well done. Will observe and practice every acknowledged rule of professional conduct in relation to my profession, my patients, my colleagues, and myself. I will keep an open mind regarding the progress of my profession, provided that this progression shall be confined within the boundaries of the chiropractic science, philosophy, and art. I will serve my patients to the best of my ability, violating neither their confidence nor their dignity, and in my association with patients, I shall not violate that which is moral and right. I shall regard and refer to my fellow chiropractor with honor, giving credit where it is due. I shall improve my knowledge and skill, firm in my resolution to justify the responsibility which the degree Doctor of Chiropractic symbolizes and imposes. To all this I pledge myself, knowing these ideals are prescribed by the dictates of reason alone. Congratulations, doctors. Very well. Please be seated.
What is it? It's in the way you work, the way you play, the way there's no difference between the two. It's in the long hours of training, of practice, of working until everyone else has long since quit. It's in the way our minds dream, the way our hands heal, the way our hearts feel. We carry it with us in labs and clinics, classrooms and training rooms. You see it when you give, when you do, when you love, when you serve. It's in the way I became we, the way you became us. It's in this place, in the air around us. It's in the space between it all. It was in you before, it's in you now, and it will be with you as you move forward.
All righty, here comes the symbolic part. Remember that word hootenanny? It's coming up. If I can ask all of our degree candidates to please rise. And at this time, if I can ask you to turn your tassels right to left. In the class of September 2022 and our most current doctors of chiropractic, please turn and be acknowledged by our great crowd. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Today represents an end and a beginning. Each of you have a unique journey waiting for you outside these doors. Opportunity awaits, so open the door. And now go, Live out your lasting purpose. Find what you love and leave the world more interesting for your being here. Congratulations.